Should we start? The music is coming on, I just don't want it too loud. Right, let's get going. Feet hip width apart. Make sure they're grounded. Soften your knees. Lengthen up as tall as you can. Think of that piece of string lifting you up to the ceiling. Shoulder blades in their pockets. Nice pelvic tilts to find neutral and then engage your core. We'll start off with your head. Take it to the side. Lower it down. Chin down towards your chest. And up the other side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Head to the front. Chin down. Back up. Down. Back up. Down. Back up. Down. Back up. Shoulders up to your ears. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Bring them forwards. And back. Forwards. And back. Forwards. And back. Forwards. And back. Side bends. Reach. Back up. Other side. And up. 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 Take your arms up, melt the shoulders, hips facing forwards, and twist to the side. To the middle. Other side. To the middle. Side. To the middle. Side. To the middle. Side. To the middle. Side. Back to the middle, arms down. Lift up your right knee. Take it out to the side. Back in. And lower. Change lift. To the side. In. And lower. Change lift. Side. In. And lower. Change lift. Side. In. Lower. Hands on your thighs now. Knees soft, shoulders forward. Start rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. I want you to feel each vertebrae moving on your way down. Take it down as far as you're comfortable and hold it. Now slowly come back up. Take your arms out in front. And now we're stretching up high as you can onto your toes. Come back down. Arms on your thighs. Roll. Hold it. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down. Arms on your thighs. Roll. Hold it there. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down. Arms by your sides. Right, we're doing the balance one. The yoga balance one where we have the arms like this, okay? So you decide which leg you would like to start on, because it doesn't matter. You've got to do both, whatever. Right, make sure your core's engaged first and get your foot in position. So remember, it's at the side of your knee. Go up as high as you can manage. We're all different, I know. And some of us won't have our knees directly out to the side either, but we'll do our best. Right, once you're happy with that position, get your arms up towards the ceiling. Focus, breathe. Okay, from here, we're going to slowly take the arms down in front. Relax them down and take the leg down. Right, some were very good at that. Okay, let's do the other leg. Right, not so good leg. So make sure, take your time and get your leg in position first. Once you are happy with your leg position, get your arms up. There's no point in taking your arms up if your leg isn't good. Focus. Damn. Okay, arms down. And then leg down. Now that side seemed less movement going on. So that obviously is your better side, most of you. It wasn't my better side. So good. Right. Prones. Now we're doing the same exercise 3 times today, just to warn you. And we are touching hand to foot. Okay? So have a think about it as you're going down into your prone. It's an interesting one. And you, yeah, we'll try it. Engage your core. Down we go. Touch the floor. Crawl forwards. Hands underneath shoulders. Right, again, it's all about balance. So we're going to touch the left foot with your right hand. Okay, so touch and back. Change, touch. Don't wobble and back. So we're doing alternates. Okay, change, touch and back. Change, touch and back. Control. Change, touch and back. Change, touch and back. Soften the knees and slowly we're coming up, slowly up the body. Right, we're doing it again. Because we've got to get this right. One side is definitely easier than the other side. So let's try it again. Ready? There we go. Touch and crawl. Hands underneath shoulders. Okay, whichever one you want to start on. Ready? Touch. And back. Change, touch. And back. Control. Change, touch. And back. Change, touch. And back. Change, touch. And back. Change, touch. And back. Soften the knees slowly. You can come back up. Well, that was the idea. It's supposed to be inwards. So you're touching like that. What you mean your actual? That's fine. So like, Might be worth a little think about that one. I'm happy with that. Right, let's go. One more. Touch the floor, crawl. Hands underneath shoulders. Ready, touch. And back. Change, touch. And back. Change, touch. And back. Change, touch. And back. I'm getting worse. Change, touch. And back. Change, touch. And back. Knees down, arms out, stretch. Well done. You needed that much practice to get it right, I think. Yeah, well done, Sue. Was quite funny though. Right. Oh no. On your side. Oh, I'm just going to check that I did this nasty. No, it definitely says it. No, I don't like this one, so you're not going to like it, any of you. Right, on your side, up onto your elbow. So that says everything, doesn't it? Right, so obviously get your leg position right. If you've got bad shoulder or anything, bend that bottom knee so your knees are at the same level. Right, not only are we coming up into the side plank, but we are actually threading the needle through and back up again, okay? Called rotation today, but it's the same exercise. Right, lift the waist nice and high, neutral spine, engage your core. Ready? Lift. Okay, thread that arm through as far as you can. Back up to the ceiling. Follow it with your eyes. Thread it through. And back up to the ceiling. Thread it through. Back up to the ceiling. Thread it through. Back up to the ceiling. Thread it through. Back up to the ceiling. Keep your arm up. Relax down. Arm down. That wasn't that bad, was it? Let's turn over and go the other way. Yeah. 2. Right. Check your positioning first. Top hip onto bottom hip. Legs in the right place. Elbow underneath shoulder. Waist nice and high. Neutral spine. Engage your core. And ready, lift. Keep the waist up nice and high. Thread it through. Back up to the ceiling. Follow it with your eyes. And lower. Thread it through. And back up. Thread it through. Back up. Thread it through. Back up. Thread it through. Back up. Relax your hip down. Take your arm down. Lovely. You can go on your back now. With your knees bent. Arms by your sides. Feet together. Toes out. Heels in line with the toes. Push your back into the mat. Arch up. Find neutral and engage your core. Taking your right leg up into the tabletop. Left leg lift. Okay, we're just pushing the leg out in front. So right leg, push it out. And in. Keep the control. It's nice and easy. Left, push it out. And in. Right, push it out. And in. left, push out, and in, right, push out, and in, left, push out, and in. Lower your right to the floor, lower your left down. Good. Right, we'll add opposite arm. Right leg up into the tabletop, left leg lift. Okay, right leg, left arm out. So you're really stretching out and slowly back in. Change out and in. Change out and in. Change out and in. Two more. Change out and in. Change out and in. Lower your right leg to the floor. Lower your left down. Bring your knees in to your chest. Right, staying in the same position with your arms by your side. Just make sure that you're not so close to your neighbour that if you put your arms out to the side that you're not going to smack your neighbour. That at some point your arms will be out to the sides. Okay, so please check it first. Sally's arms can't be that long. Right, as long as you're happy, knees bent, toes out, heels in line with the toes, push your back into the mat, arch up, find neutral, engage your core. Now this is all to do with shoulders, so obviously those of you with dodgy shoulders, just beware. We're doing both arms together, so I want you to take both arms and slide them across the floor till they're out to the side. So none of you should have an issue with that. The palms need to be facing the ceiling. Okay, now from here, we're going to slide them so they're above the head. Now we're going to slide them back to the side only. Okay, now take them above the head again. Slide them back to the side. Now slide them above the head. All right, now keep the left one where it is and slide the right one back to the side. And then take it right down to your side. Okay, now you're going to take that same arm just back out to the side and leave it there. Now we're going to take the left one, slide it, and then we're taking it right down again to the side. This is just going to give you an idea which one is the worst one, if any. Back out to the side. Right, now both arms again above the head. Right, once they're above the head, you're now going to take them facing the ceiling. So slowly take them up to the ceiling. And now back down again, behind your head, slowly to the floor. Now take them out to the side. And slowly back to the sides of your body. And then relax. And then you can sit up. Right, does any of you do that without any problems at all? Yours are all right, Sal? Wow. Yours was elbow. It's just so strange to think such an easy exercise that you can work out then what's going wrong, kind of. Jane, I should think you found that a bit. This one's fine. Right, it's just the left one. I remember, but it's a lot better now. That's good. Right, we've done those. We've done it. Oh, yeah. This was me changing an exercise that I hate into something that I quite liked. I think I've done it with you before. Instead of our ordinary roll-ups, we're adding this one with it. So we're going to have our legs mat width apart. Don't go any wider. And we're going to roll down. I'm going to go fast, but you're going to go slow. Slowly down. And as you come up, then you're going to touch. So instead of going forward, we're touching to the side, back to the middle and down again. Okay? Obviously, each time you're going to go to a different side. So sit up nice and tall, melt the shoulders, engage your core. And now in your own time, off you go. So we've still got the nice control, but no, you've got to come up and stretch. Okay, you've got to make sure that you've done the same amount each side before you finish. And it doesn't matter whether you finish sitting up or lying down. Then you can take your legs back in and get into plank position, which is why it doesn't matter whichever way you do. Let's see. So we're going to be doing an exercise in between each plank, okay? Ooh. Right, elbows underneath shoulders. Stopwatch. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Core should be engaged. Those that are lifting, lift. Lengthen your body. Melt your shoulders. Nice deep breathing. Ten seconds to go. Knees down and relax. Okay, we'll have a stretch first. So whatever stretching you would like to do. And stretch back if you want to. Good. Right. I want your legs out. No, I don't. I want your arms out straight in front of you. Your legs are obviously straight out. Rest your head down on the mats. We are going swimming. So opposite arm, opposite leg. So we're lengthening the arm from the shoulder and the leg from the hip each time before we lift. So first of all, engage your core. Lift it away from the mat. Right. Opposite arm, opposite leg, lengthen and lift. And lower. Nice control. Change, lengthen, lift. And lower. 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 Right, elbows. Ready for number 2. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Core should be engaged. If you're lifting, please lift. Lengthen your body. Melt your shoulders. Nice deep breathing. Ten seconds to go. Knees down and relax. Well done. Have a stretch. And stretch back if you want to. Good. Right, onto your front again. Arms out straight in front of you. Head resting on your mat. Floppy feet this time, so you're not using your glutes. Engage your core, lift it away from the mat. Right. Lift both arms off the floor. Bend your elbows, bring them into your sides. Take them straight back out in front. And relax them down. Lift up. Elbows in. Back out. Relax them down. Lift up. Elbows in. Back out. Relax 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 down. Good. Right, plank number 3. Back into position. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Core should be engaged. If you're lifting, lift. Lengthen. Melt the shoulders. Nice deep breathing. Ten seconds to go. Knees down and relax. Another stretch. Stretch back if you want to. Good. Back down onto your front. Resting your head down. Arms by your sides. Floppy feet, so you're not using your glutes. Okay, for this one, you can lift your arms up as well as your head and shoulders if you want to, but stay looking down at your mat. Engage your core, lift it away from the mat. On the out breath, lift. and lower. You should feel it in your lower back. Lift. And lower. Just check to make sure you're not using your glutes. Lift. And lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lovely. We're only doing 3 tonight. You'll be pleased to know. So now you can go onto your back again with your knees bent. And we'll see what you think of this one. I'm not going to tell you what we're doing. You're just going to try and do it. Okay. So knees bent, feet together, toes out, heels in line with the toes. Push your back into the mat. Arch up. Find neutral and engage your core. Right, we're going up into the tabletop. So right leg up into the tabletop. Left leg lift. Now you've got to leave your legs where they are and you are coming up to seated position. Okay? If you can't manage to come right up to seated position, just look up to the ceiling and just come up as high as you can, okay, on the out breath. You're not supposed to move your legs at all, all right? So ready, set. Yeah, try not to, and lower. Keep the control when you're going back down. Good. Ready, sit. And lower. Sit. Try not to drop your ankles. And lower. Sit. And lower. Lower your right to the floor. Lower your left down. Knees into chest. Well done. It's not easy, that one. It does depend on the shape of your back as well. So it's not all about just strength. Okay, feet back down. Now we're doing another easy one. So let's see how the hips are now. So arms by your sides, feet together, toes out, heels in line with the toes. Push your back into the mat. Arch up, find neutral and engage your core. We're starting off with the right leg. So I want you to drop your right knee down to the side. So it touches the floor. Obviously, if your arm gets in the way, just move your arm. So it should be down as far to the floor as your body will allow. Right, now take it back in. Well, that should be really easy. Left one, take it down. And slowly back in. Now we're going to take the right one again down to the floor. Right, keep it where it is, but this time take your foot off the floor so it's not, the whole leg isn't on the floor. And we're going to take the knee around and into your chest. Don't drop the ankle down. Okay, so now you should be in the tabletop position. Okay, now I want you to bring your knee right into your chest and then take it out to the side. And then roll it round until you're in the same position as you started, and then relax your leg down to the floor. Okay, now lift the whole leg off the floor again. Take that knee right in to the chest and then back into the tabletop. Into the chest, out to the side. So you're taking it into a circle. Try and get that knee as close to the floor as you can, and then back into the same position as you started. And now just bring your knee back up to the ceiling. So it's nice, easy, as long as your hips are okay. So we're going to lower the left one down now. Once you get your knee down as low as you can, lift your whole leg off the floor and roll it. So the knee's coming right into the chest. And then you're taking your leg into the tabletop. Now knee back into the chest, out to the side. Take it right round. So you're in your starting position. Okay, then lift it again. Knee into the chest. And then we're taking it back into the tabletop. Into the chest again. Out to the side. Back to the floor. So the leg's on the floor. And then take the knee back in. Good. And then come up to sitting. It's quite concentrated, that. Any hip issues? It's quite shocking when you just see, because there's no weight involved there. That is purely your body doing that exercise. And again, it just gives you an idea of, and also of what we need to work strength-wise to look after your hips, because hip replacements these days are very hard to come by. And we don't want we don't want them. Oh, right. Okay, we actually meant to sit up then, so that was handy. Right, you want your feet, knees, hips in line. Arms out in front. So what we're going to do in the down position, we are going to bow and arrow. Okay, so bow and arrow one side, bow and arrow the other, come back up. So we're twisting, okay, rotating the waist. Feet, knees, hips in line, arms out in front, melt the shoulders, chin off chest, engage your core. Back, tilt, low. I don't mind which side you go first. So turn, back in, turn, back in, and come back up. Nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower, turn, and in, turn, and in, back up, nice and tall. Rest when you need to. Back, tilt, lower, turn, and in, turn, and in, back up, back, tilt, lower, turn, and in, turn, and in, back up, nice and tall, back, tilt, lower, turn, and in, turn, and in, back up and relax. Lovely. Okay, I'm just picking now with what I decide I want to do. Right, on your backs. Arms by your sides, knees bent. Feet together, toes out, heels in line with the toes. Push your back into the mat. Arch up, find neutral and engage your core. Right, bridge. Imprint, activate your glutes and roll. Vertebrae by vertebrae up to your highest point and hold it at the top. And now slowly down. Once you get back to the mat, you can relax. Imprint, activate and roll up. Hold it at the top and slowly down. Relax at the bottom. Imprint, activate and roll. Hold it and slowly down. And relax. Imprint, activate and roll. Again, hold it in the highest position. Slowly down. Once you get back to the mat, bring your knees in to your chest. Good. Okay, before we do the last exercise, make sure you've got your stretching stuff with you so that you don't have to get back up again. Right, so I want you to bring your right knee into your chest, take your left leg out straight a few inches off the floor, lift your head and shoulders, if you can, off the floor. You're really pulling in that knee as close to your chest as you can. Okay, ready? Change. So left knee pull in, right leg straight out. And again, change. And change. If your neck hurts, put your head down. Change. 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 Okay, now put your head down and bring both knees in. Take one foot down to the floor. If you're using a band, place it over your foot. Straighten the leg up to the ceiling. Keep that leg as straight as you can before bringing it in towards you. Drop your toes down if you would like a stronger stretch. Okay, release that now and place that foot onto the other knee and take it nice and wide. Either lift the one that's on the floor or push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee. Okay, release that down. Bring the other knee in. Straighten that leg up nice and high. Bring it in towards you. Drop your toes down if you would like the stronger stretch. Okay, release that foot onto your knee again. Take it nice and wide. Lift the one that's on the floor or push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee. Okay, release that now. Take your legs out straight. Take your arms above your head and get as much distance as you can between your fingers and your toes. Bring your arms in, either on your abdominals or by your sides. We'll do some thoracic breathing. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. As you breathe in, you're pushing out your abdominals to get as much air from as low down in your diaphragm as you can. As you breathe out, pull in your abdominals to expel as much air on each breath. When you finish the breath you're on, slowly come up to seated position. Legs out straight, toes in. If you would like to touch your toes, please do. Okay, release. And now you can bend your knees. Take your hands behind you. Come forwards.